You can do that with courseplay. Yeah, you can do it with courseplay, but you can only link 2 courses together, can't you, with courseplay? Well, that's what it used to be. I don't know if it's changed. So you can have it drive to the field and start doing the work, but once it's finished, you can't have him go back home. Gaming Otter, how you doing today, mate? Maybe you can do that. Oh, I've read that one. Usually I use workers. Yeah, I really don't like the workers because, well, they cost too much for a start, and they half the time they don't do a good job. Me, I'm great, mate. Thank you. Yeah, he's doing a great job here. 1 second, guys. Oh, there. Sorry about that. Throat's still a bit croaky, but you know it's nowhere near as bad as it has been. Actually, I think I'll take this tractor to the yard and repair it while I remember. Yeah, fields are coming along nicely. Hopefully soon we should be able to harvest them. As you all know, that's my favourite job. Oh, you can link 3 courses together now. It used to be only 2, so you used to be able to drive to the field and then do the field work, but you never used to be able to drive off afterwards. Right, repair that. Yes. Yeah, might as well repair that while we're at it. Usually when I come through here, there's something there just by my left wheel there, and if I go too close to the hedge I usually hit it, so I think maybe there's a hidden collision or something there. But that's because I come out there like a madman most of the time. Where did I get to? Over there. But yeah, so far I've set up the course for the buying and selling of the seed and the fertilizer and stuff. Two of the two grain sell points. That's what I've set up so far. So we are playing. I don't know. Right? I don't know. Is that what Wonko said? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, fine by me. I'm not fussed. Like I said, I mean, I don't care what map you play. I thought he said he didn't want to play that one because the is it cow barn? The cow farm. Cow farm wasn't very nice or something. He was saying. Or is that a different one? Because he was saying that there's two different maps, both called grasslands. And I mean, that's not confusing at all, is it? Are you not sure? Okay, okay. Well, just to make sure I get the right one, I'll just download it from the server when it's up on the server. Because I don't want to download one and then it be the wrong one, do you know what I mean? I think we're not doing too bad for grass here, are we? Really? Not even sure what number load we're on. Probably about number 7 or something. I haven't been counting, if I'm honest. But he did say grasslands. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, like I say, I don't mind. I'm easy. Anybody will tell you that. When I've loaded this one, I'll see how much we've got in there after. Excuse me. Yeah, he's doing a bang up job there, isn't he? Driveway so we can carry on. There we go. We have 645,000 litres. Nice. And I'm sure all these fields that I've cut, I'm sure they're going to need liming after this as well. pH, yeah, that's not good, is it? And fertilizing's no good either. Here he is. Here, what? Here who is? Talking about. Ah, both of you. How you doing, mate? And Portia, how you doing today? Both of you. Oh, don't go round the corner so fast. Yeah. Good old pep talk. So is it all resolved now? What am I up to? Well, remember I did all them fields last night, all the grass fields. Well, I'm putting them all in the silage bunker now. Oh, I got your Steam request as well, by the way. And I accepted. Yeah, it's weird because I actually thought we were already friends on Steam, but you know. Your multiplayer is entirely grass. Wow. I mean, come on. I mean, I don't mind cutting grass, you know, like now and again, or like for a mission or to make silage or something. But the entire farm, the entire map, that's nuts. And with seasons, that's even worse. What do you do all the time? Well, yeah. I mean, it's okay if you just want like a silage farm, then that's okay, but not with seasons because you only get 2 cuts a year, don't you? Hay, grass, silage for the cows. Ah, right. So you've still got cows. Okay, okay. Well, yeah, the BGA, but you only get you don't get a great deal from the grass when you cut it on the first cut, do you? You don't get as much as you would do like normally without seasons. Different save game, 480 cows on it. You're nuts. Yeah, we'll go and collect some from the other field. It's only over the road, so it's not too far to go. The first time I went into this field, there's a little track just there, and I thought, yeah, I'll go that way, but you can't go up that way. Plus there's a wall around the field, so I had to turn around and come back. Got global company running with feed mixer cow shed. Oh, okay. Oh, you mean the one that auto feeds them? You just feed the you just feed the stuff into it and then it automatically feeds them. Ah, okay. Never actually tried that. Is it good? Does it work? Because I used to use it on 17. Changed it so it holds 1,000 cows. You like it? Oh, okay. That's good. Is that on the mod hub, is it? A lot of fine tuning to get the feed right. Oh, so it doesn't automatically. You see, in 17, I remember the one in 17. Can't remember what it was called, but it was you had like the big bins outside the cow farm, well, the cow shed rather, and you filled it up with the grass and the hay and the silage, and it automatically mixed it for you. It was all about the times that feeds the cows and setting the percentages. Ah, okay. Yeah, it sounds too complicated for me. Two separate buildings, the cow shed and the mixer shed. Ah, right, okay. So it's actually nothing like the one in 17 then, because the one in 17 was actually attached to the cow shed. Oh, that one is as well. If you could do it, I can do it. Well, maybe. It shows you where to put it. But what about the mixing part? You were saying about the mixing. So I mean, you can't just put the hay, silage, and straw in, and it mixes it. You have to put like the right amount in, do you? Okay, Gizmo. See you later, mate. If I don't see you later, enjoy the rest of your night, mate. Not the percentage of not the percentage of the feed, percentage of the feed given. Oh, you have to work that out as well, like how much food to give them. Well, how do you know how much food to give them? See, I'm confused already. Like 100% first time, then percentage to keep back if the bought for the feed. Oh, so if the feeder is full, or like if there's the silage is full but something else isn't, then you keep like a percentage of the silage back. Is that what you mean? No, I'm a little close to that wall, aren't I? If the cows have time, okay. If cows have used 10%, that is how much feed the feeder will give. We keep topping it up. Right, I'm with you. So if you just set it up, yeah, just set it at I don't know, 20% or something, and it won't go. So once it gets down to 20%, it'll fill it back up. Is that how it works? Right, yeah. Seems pretty easy. Seems easy, but probably a bit more complicated than I'm thinking it is. Well, I might try that on Western Australia. Is it a great big building or like a smallish building? Lots of tutorials on YouTube. Ah, okay. This field here. So it's as big as nearly as big as this field. Seriously. Half of it. Wow, that's a big cow shed, isn't it? It looks good though. So it's not just like the cow shed, you get like it's the pasture as well. Is that what it is? They're not stuck in a shed, are they? The pasture is attached to it. Oh, okay. Well, have a look for that. What did you say it was called? Oh, okay, thanks for that. Well, we've got this field to do, then we have the field up by the grass cows. The grass field up by the sheep. Can't even speak today. And then that'll be all the fields done. And we can start liming and fertilising them. Oh, it's getting brighter. It's about to get brighter. Yeah, we're not getting a great yield off these fields. But I'm going to use Wonko's little trick that he told me about the other day. Each growth stage, I'm going to put lime down. And then I'm going to fertilise it as well. Because I didn't actually know you could do that until Wonko told me the other day. I thought you could only put one layer of lime down. But now I know. GA mixed feeder animal feeder system. Can you send me that name in a PM, please? Because otherwise, I'm gonna forget that, and I'm not gonna be able to find it in the chat later, in the chat log. Cow shed holds 2,000 cows. Wow. That's a lot of cows. I didn't even realise I was full then. Should be with you now. Well, yeah, I've just got a thingy over there saying I've got a message, so thank you for that. I will check that out later. Oh, excuse me. Bad hiccups today. Yeah, I still can't see that one. Did not realise you applied for cautious questions. Yeah, I did. But like I say, I mean, I got both of those messages at the same time, the one from Porsche and the other one. And I read Porsche's message first because it was I had to scroll up to see the other message, and I'm like, huh? What you talking about? And then I saw the other message. I thought, really? That's a bit cold. Oh, this morning. Okay. What's the course I'm using? It's just yeah, let me go and show you. It's just that basically it's just you start in the inside the little pit. You drive forward, put your your parking point at the top there, reverse, back to the stop point, and that's it. And it's oh, I can't show you because it's already started. And I've set the blade width of this one to 4.5 because I think it's only 4 meters. Might be wrong on that, the one I've got. Which one do I have? Yeah, 4 meters. But when I set it to 4 meters, I found that it kept getting stuck on the wall. It will work for all silage clamps. Yes and no. Because you've got like the reverse unloading here, which is this one that I'm using, and then you have the drive-through side clamps. But when I used the drive-through clamps, when I was testing it, it all went great for a bit. It was going up and down, doing what it's supposed to do, getting to the end, and then leveling it all off and all the rest of it. And then after about 5-10 minutes, maybe something like that, what would happen? He would go to the end of the clamp and then try and turn round and come round this way and get stuck on the outside wall here. I don't know why it did that. I tried it on the in-game BGAs. I tried it on placeable drive-through clamps, and it still did the same. So it may be a bug with courseplay, but I don't know. But you have a leveling mode and a filling up mode as well, but I have it on leveling up. And obviously you've got the automatic stop for all player controlled unloaders or courseplay and drive auto drive only, but I have it on that one. And you can see here, now I didn't know this until the other day, that this speed here, even though it says 10 miles per hour, it's actually kilometers per hour. So I don't understand why it says miles per hour there, but it's set in kilometers per hour. Or rather, it drives in kilometers instead of miles per hour, which is a bit weird. I didn't actually know that until the other day. But all the drive-through, the closed off ones like that, I mean, because that's just a placeable. It is see, I tried it with these ones as well. Tried it with all these different ones, the small one, the big one, and the double ones, and it just kept getting stuck on the one wall. But yeah, that's the one I'm using at the minute. I mean, I didn't realise it was so big until I bought it. Otherwise, I would have probably bought that one. But it's okay. It's not a big problem. But yeah, on I don't know if you know about Courseplay's new feature. Well, I think it's a new feature. The bale collector. That little bale collector there. You set that. You put the bale collector in the field, and it collects the bales for you. Oh, it's laggy, is it? Okay. See, I was wondering as well if it actually works with auto loaders, you know, auto load trailers. I mean, I haven't tested that yet, but oh, it doesn't. Oh, okay. I was going to say I haven't tested it yet, but I was going to test it. But if you say it doesn't work, I won't bother. Maybe in the future it will. So collecting the bales, where was I? Collecting the bales is lag easy. Where did I finish? Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at them lovely sunflowers. But yeah, I was saying earlier, I've been setting up auto drive on Western Australia. He's setting up some courses on that. So it might be ready for me to start streaming it on Thursday. Because I want to make sure I've got all the courses working properly first. Because some of the courses I've had to do a couple of times because they've messed up, so I've had to redo them. But I'm going to use Courseplay and Auto Drive together. So like have semi-automated farm. And if I use that cow pasture that you're talking about, because well, Johnny gave me his, but I haven't put anything in there yet. For if it's got the feeding system in, I might use that. I don't know yet. I haven't made any decisions yet at all. But like I was saying last night, I mean, I've sold most of the fields. I've only kept a few because, well, you know, you get all the fields to start with, so I just sold most of them. And there was some harvesting contracts that popped up today, and one of them was £135,000 payment or something like that, which is not bad at all. Oh, Johnny, are you still here? Because I have a question about Western Australia. Mind you might have gone for breakfast. Okay. Not here. I'll ask him another time if I remember. Unless I can find out for myself. In the meantime. Because all the bale sell points and everything are all there, but I wanted to know where the triggers were. But it's okay. I'll find them sooner or later. Considering all the work that this tractor has done, it's only got 56 hours, 56 and a half hours on the clock. That's quite amazing, actually. I thought there'd be a lot more than that because I use this quite a lot. Stop! I made him stop anyway. Shut up. Thank you. Hey, don't blame me, it's your hooligan mate who just knocked me into you. Don't blame me. Drive over the cars. Shut up, they're all at it now. Question. Go on then. If I can answer it, I will try to the best of my ability. Boy, you're in trouble. How does it know where the end of the drive-through plant is? Ooh, I don't know. Maybe it sees the collisions or something? Because if you... Oh, unless it's the, you know, the actual player trigger box here. It might be because it gets to the end of that or something, or it might just be that it collides with the wall at the back. Reset upon Ravenfoot BGA, and it knows where the end of the clamp is on that course you have. Oh, so you're using it as reverse unloading course instead of the drive-through course. Ah, okay, okay. Now, see, that's one thing I didn't test when I was testing the drive-through clamps, because I thought it wouldn't. I didn't think it would work anyway. Yeah, the drive-through refers to the clamp. Yes, I know. for driving one end and out the other. Yeah. But this is a closed end clamp. But the when you set the course, you have to tell it whether it's a drive-through clamp or reverse unloading. Well, that's what I've always thought anyway. So I thought the drive-through clamp you had to put on drive-through mode, and the closed one you had to put on reverse unloading. That's always been my understanding. We told it that it's drive. Oh, you told it was a drive-through clamp. Yeah, but that's what I was saying. It does do that. It does level it all off, but sometimes after a certain amount of time, it's the course messes up, and it just goes weird, and then starts hitting it goes outside the clamp and then into the wall. So, but I think it's the player trigger, you know, where you actually unload. I think it finds that, and when it gets to the end of that, it stops. Actually, that's a thought. Maybe the clamps I was trying, maybe the player trigger was too far out, and that's why he kept driving out of the pit. Yeah, maybe. That's I'll test that as well. But that's why I changed out the clamp that I'm using now, because if you remember before, I had the drive-through clamp, didn't I? And when I tested that, I tested it, and it kept driving out of the thingy. Of course, you just put a huge pile of 48,000 litres of chaff in the opening of the clamp, and it managed it. Oh, okay. Well, it manages this as well, because I mean, this is 56,000 litres, I think it is, and I just dumped that at the beginning, at the end, and it just levels it all off. But I mean, it's the only job I'm going to use it for on this map anyway, courseplay, because I don't need it for anything else, because, you know, the map's not big enough. Tabletop silage clamp. You mean it's going to be level? Yeah, mine don't usually turn out level either. Yeah, courseplay does do a good job at leveling and compacting. I mean, there are occasions when it messes up, but, you know, it's like everything else, and nothing's perfect. I think it depends on the silage clamp that you're using, because if you remember when I was doing Durango, I had at first I leveled it myself and it weren't very good, but after the second time I used Courseplay and that was pretty level. Digger? You mean the wheel loader for emptying it? You do realise though that to set up the wheel loader, it's actually better to do it when the silo is empty, when the clamp is empty, because you have to drive through. You have to drive through the clamp. I mean, you can still do it when it's full, but it's a little more tricky, especially if it's completely full. Right, let me try and think off the top of my head. You do a start point outside the clamp. You drive all the way through to the other end. Put a stop point, well, a parking point. Then reverse back and reverse all the way out of the clamp, and you have to set it to go to the digester, and then but make sure you start, and then wherever you start, make have it straight up to, and then press finish. It's a little awkward to explain, but if you look at Courseplay's website, is it courseplay.com, I think? They have the manual on there, and they have like little diagrams showing you of how to do certain stuff. I mean, you could look for a video, because it's probably better looking at a video than actually trying to explain how to do it, because it's a little difficult to explain. But most of the videos I found on Courseplay, like tutorials and stuff, have been for 17. But some of the things still work. I mean, not all of them are the same, but some of them are still the same.